Up for sale, 1971 Corvette. I'm gonna walk around it, tell you about the car, fire it up, and then drive it. If you do enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you. Like I said, 71 Corvette Survivor, finished in original Ontario orange with original black interior, 350 turbo 400 trans, 50 year pride of ownership. And as always, you know, go around it, tell everything I do know about it, point out anything I do see, fire it up, drive it, and get it for the driving. So of course, we'll start here in front as always. I always say it, two things I love. One, original paint, two, Corvettes. And here we are. Of course, being original paint, you see checking, you see chips, you see nicks. I mean, that's common. The actual headlight door fit is nice. Never been disassembled, never been taken apart. The chrome is original, all the glass is original, no cracks in the glass, glass is mint. And it's something interesting that I noticed on this car. For original chrome, let's just focus on this one. This is a nice original bumper. I mean, it's always the repop stuff that wears super fast, but the original stuff is good. You see like pitting and whatnot here in the front grates on both sides. Another nice thing about it being original paint is no accidents, no blended areas. The gentleman of 50 years is actually the uncle of my mechanic. You can see here how shiny the paint is. So it was nice meeting the owner, talking to him, going with my mechanic. The gentleman purchased the car when it was 4 years old and actually had the car before his wife. See here the little blemishes and whatnot that you get, but again, super shiny. And like here, you can see, well, that's in Belvedere, Illinois, 78, that sticker, but that windshield is pristine. Same goes for this window. I mean, you'll see a little bit of stuff on it, but overall, nice. You can see some scratches here again, but overall nice. No cracks, nothing like that. I wanted to pop the hood here. The tires, brand new radial tires, because my idea was, wouldn't you want it to be a nice drivable Survivor? You know, reliable. You'd want brand new tires for that. So you have them with correct rally wheels. And I thought the black wall looked really nice with the Ontario orange. Now in here, it's not numbers matching. It's a crate motor. And, but I like how the gentleman went correct with it with the air cleaner. Valve covers look nice. It's a four-wheel manual brake car. Power steering car. I like that he left the shielding here as well. That's nice, you know, correct exhaust manifolds, nothing chopped up. The paint in here is actually very nice and clean, especially for being original. Underhood is really nice as well. And I did take some pictures with the air cleaner off. The carburetor and the intake look to have been done in the last few years. I mean, you can get a better shot there. Can you see the carburetor? Let me see here. I'll take my time. I mean, just when you look at that, that looks only a few years old. That work, I'm saying. I'm gonna pause the video, get this hook back up. Give me a second. Sorry, easier to put back on with two hands. I'm trying to think what else. Just, again, I appreciate the originality in here. Even the Turbo 400 had some work done, because from underneath you can tell that's a brand new oil pan or transmission pan. But there, you see here, you know, blemishes, stuff like that. But we'll go through it a little bit more. The interior, totally original. Door panels, carpet, the floor mats, the seats, everything. We'll go through that a little bit more here in just a second. I'm going to fire it up, let you guys hear it run. Even the title is the 1975 title, 59,589 miles. Sorry. Oh. Really smooth. All along that door line. It's interesting how a lot of these cars get blemishes in similar spots. Always over here though, because of the stone chips kicking up on the road. I mean, I see this on all different types of C3s, you know, getting in and out kind of stuff. Marks on the T-top. Back window super nice. And I just like to say this, I mean, when you see this in the video, this is just chip, or in the pictures, just chip paint. Again, in the door jamb, kind of common. Good weather stripping. Door panel, aside from these couple little cracks, super nice original. If you can make that out. Trim tag is in place. The seats have no rips, but you can see that little bit of foam coming out as it breaks down. Again, seen that on a lot of cars over the years, but the seat covers themselves are super nice. The carpet is original and old. Floor mats are good. I like them. Steering wheel's nice. Some chips on the horn button. Again, you know, original. Console looks good. Let me hop in here. Zoom up just a bit. The dash pad, actually the whole dash looks super nice. Even the column looks great. Well, I know it's got some dust on it, but overall, condition-wise, I'm pretty impressed with the shape. No cracks up in the dash pad. Not even, you know, in these little holes. Those are the first places to crack. Gauges look nice in there. The AC does not work. It is an AC car, though. Got a 71 manual in here. Nice visors. Oh, but that's one thing I wanted to show you. Up here, really nice. And a lot of times I see a lot of cracks because they're such inexpensive, cheap plastic pieces. But no, these are super nice, actually. Gotta unhook this to show you the back seat or the back area here. The carpet's faded back here, but nicely finished. A couple. Oh yeah, these are for the retractable seat belts, where you would hold the T-tops down if you had the sleeves. The compartment back there for, well, the battery and then a little bit of storage. And then the only thing that I notice is this thing's coming undone a little bit. Again, inexpensive piece. And you can see in here that foam is coming undone where the VIN is. But overall, again, looking in here at the birdcage, really, really nice. You just see a little tiny bit right there. But again, untouched in general. 71. I'm too lazy to do the math. 54, just about to be 55 years old. And that's it. I mean, I'm impressed with that. Again, some blemishes, you know, up and over. You can see here some little chips. He was telling us how this happened. I forgot the story. Or the wife was telling us. The wife was telling us what happened. A little bit more on this back bumper here. And you can see some little, you know, chips in the paint in that section. A little bit more on this one. Same chips there. Same blemishes here. Some pitting in the license plate frame. But the lower valance is nice, actually. Sorry, a little bit of buffing compound that I missed. Excuse me. You see the little crack in here in the body. But then again, when I look at a section like this, it just looks super, super nice. Again, all on that body line. Original in there. This door panel's in awesome condition. It will be up for sale later today on my website, nextgenclassiccars.com and eBay. Both links will be in the description of this video if you'd like to go ahead and check it out. 71 Corvette, Survivor, 50-year ownership. Original Ontario orange with original black interior. 350 crate motor. Turbo 400 trans. T-top car, granted all coupes were T-tops. AC car, granted the AC does not work. Power steering, 4-wheel manual disc brakes. And he did the work over the years at the place on Ogden Avenue. What's that called? That fancy Corvette place. D&M, no. Is it? I don't know. Doesn't matter though. But thank you for watching, and we're going to fire it up now, show it drive, and then get in for the driving. Thank you. even was up to date with the oil changes.
I'm gonna go left here. And go around the Fullerton and come back.
I'm laughing at that. 63,000 miles, so it...
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, the old timer kept it up.
It wasn't that old. No, he was old.
The guy?
Yeah, he was old. No, he was old.
70s.
Yeah, but losing his memory a little bit.
When he bought it, how old was he?
I don't know.
40? Oh, God.
And they go slow.
I know. They don't care. They're excited they passed the emission. My first Corvette was a 70.
Oh, even the lights work down here, I noticed.
My first Corvette was a 72.
Wow. I never had one.
Shifts, transmission shifts great.
Yeah.
Engine's great, everything. Handles, braking, steering.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth, quiet, quiet, not too loud, just nice tone. Nice little exhaust.
You see what it's covered in?
Goose or something.
Good shit.
Idle's nice when you stop. There's no shaking. All the gauges are working. Lights, wipers, tack.
Or the next two, I'd wait. Oh, yeah, you can go now.
No.
Yeah, don't take a chance.
How much further we want to go up and make a U-turn or no?
What?
Turn here and go up and make a U-turn.
Doesn't matter, whatever you feel like.
Whatever the viewers want to see. They like to see a little spirited driving. Little spirited driving.
Driving with your knee. Yeah.
It helps. The tires are new, balanced, aligned. Couple masters, couple brake cylinders were replaced.
One caliper was replaced. I can't get over the flavor frenzies on that bike.
I called Auntie Rhoda to tell her something.
Oh, did you really?
And about the wine, no, but she's getting her hair cut.
Oh.
Wait, I like to tell Jimmy, don't give me any wine, but I'm just going to take it.
If you didn't
graciously.
if he does, I'll give it to me. I like it.
It's a $7.
Yeah, I like red wine. I drink it.
One white and one red.
Sometimes, sit late at night, eat a whole deep dish, drink a whole bottle of wine.
You and Mom.
No, just me.
We could have Jackie over.